fried convo. Okay, so I know everybody's been wondering where I've been, what I've been up to. I get a lot of text messages, I get phone calls, I get DMs, ask me when was I bringing the show back, what happened, all that good stuff. But we're not gonna get all into the details. However, we're back. We're here. We're not going nowhere. It's me, Miss G. I'm back. And then we got somebody new. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Who's you?
What's up? So yeah, I'm Jay from Mississippi.
Mm.
So yeah, not new to Dallas.
You true to Dallas?
I won't say that. Just not new. I've been out here for a minute. So yeah, that's where I'm from.
Okay, that's what's up. So we got Jay and we got Miss G. So for everybody who is not familiar with Deep Fried Convo, we are a show. We are here based in Dallas. We talk about everything. There's nothing taboo on this show that you cannot talk about. Of course, we don't want to talk about nothing that's going to get us in trouble. But we're open to talk about everything. So here at Deep Fried Convo, we have conversations. We like to sip a little bit. I don't have our regular cups, so we look. We don't have our regular cups. That's on me. So it looked like we taking communion, but it's all good. It's all gravy, baby. But we talk about everything here. And then you hit us up at Deep Fried Convo with a K at gmail.com. And our viewers, they send us information on what they cooking up. A lot of times we have people hit us up who need advice about situations, or maybe want to just hear us talk about a particular topic, and that's what we do. So please email us deepfriedconvo with a K at gmail.com if you have anything that you want to talk about, or have a situation you just want to hear an opinion on. But that's how we get down over here.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, so we back. So what's good? Nobody knows you, Jay. Talk to us.
Oh man, so yeah, I'm a COO of Paul Social. So,
which is one of our sponsors, by the way.
So yeah, COO Paul Social, a father of one that I know of. No,
Listen, don't be emailing us. I think you my baby's father. We hung out at a bar one night. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Take that down to Lou Sterrett.
Don't take it that. I don't know.
Take it to Kim Paxton AG office and deal with that. Don't come bring it here.
My man Ken.
Oh yeah, Ken.
Speaking of Ken,
yeah, he been going through some things recently, but we gonna get into it. But glad to be back. Glad to get everything popping and rolling, back like it was before. So I got a lot to talk about, but we're gonna slow it down a little bit. So here at Deep Fried Convo, of course, we in the South. We're gonna keep it messy. We're gonna keep it real. And so we have our appetizer. We talk about our hot topics. Then we have our daily special, which is our communication via email at deepfriedconvo with a K at gmail.com. And then we're going to do something sweet. So right now we just getting started. Our something sweet is going to turn into, eventually we're going to have people who send us submissions. We're going to put their names in a basket, and then we're going to send them their information. So don't be surprised if your name is called as one of our submissions. We like, hey, you know what? Thank you for trusting us, putting your information on here, letting us talk about it, roast you a little bit, and then, we'll send you a little something. So if you get an email asking for your Cash App or your Zelle, it's not a scam. We just want to do a little something sweet for you. After black folks eat, and it was good, you need a little something sweet.
Need something sweet.
Need something sweet.
Cheesecake, something.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of chocolate, but I feel it.
I like it all. I like all the sweets, as you can tell.
Don't miss no meals.
Right.
All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and get into it. It seems like every day you get online, you get on TikTok, you get on whatever app. There's so many apps now. You got Twitch, you got everything. YouTube.
Everything.
It's just always something going on. Something's always going
all
on.
The time.
So I'm going to go ahead and jump it off.
You going to jump it off? All right.
Y'all know the VMA'S was just the other night. I'm not going to reveal my age. However, back in my day, when we watched award ceremonies, it was a big deal.
It was a huge deal. You had to, going to school the next day, you need to be talking about that.
Exactly. You had to know what was going on because you was going to get roasted if you didn't know what happened.
Exactly. If you didn't know what's going on, they were like, oh, your mom don't got cable? Like, you all I
And
already
did.
know. Your
My-
mom don't got cable?
No, for real. They be like, "Oh, you poor. You didn't even know what happened last
Okay.
night."
Because it was live. Like, you had to watch it live.
Exactly.
Or was they pre-recorded back then?
Well, they would say live, but it was
But,
still pre-recorded.
Okay, yeah. We didn't know the difference.
We didn't. We was
Yeah,
kids. We didn't care. But I mean, I saw the VMAs, and I just everybody talking about Sukihana.
I didn't know the VMAs was going on.
I didn't know what was going on either. I just happened to log in, scrolling through my little apps, and then I just start seeing all these people wearing pink, and I saw the VMAs. I guess the theme was
Yeah, I'm
pink.
looking at the images now from it.
I guess the theme was pink. Was it? I don't know.
Yeah, I see Doja Cat had on some pink. Nicki Minaj. Who else had on some pink? No, Diddy had on some red. What's that girl?
I seen him perform. Didn't he get like a tribute or something?
Something like that. Yeah, I seen something like that.
Yeah. All I know is I seen Sukihana on that dirty carpet, spread eagle child. I'm just like, what is? I'm all for women empowerment. Don't get me wrong. Like, women, express yourself, be sexy, be free. But exactly, baby, get off the charger. You too charged up. Like,
too free.
Get off. Like, I'm just sitting there like, why is you spread out? And she talking about, y'all know who I am, and they know who it was, and everybody. And I'm just like,
yeah, I seen somebody said something about why you on that dirty floor, and then they said, I don't know, I forgot the comment. God,
but that's real
30,
talk.
my mind be.
Yeah, but that's real talk. Why are you on a dirty floor? Like, I get it's your first time at the VMAs and you excited and it's popping off or whatever, which is fine. But come on, you like your mama taught you how to act around folks. You know what I'm saying? When when you
out.
Yeah, when you around them folks, you're supposed to act right.
Have some kind of class.
No, for real, like some kind of home training.
Right.
So that was crazy to me. What you got?
Did you hear about those aliens in Mexico?
I saw them. They looked like they were freeze-dried little ETs.
That's why I was like, okay, now 1,000 years old. Like, I'm looking at the pictures. It looks like a sculpture, like somebody sculpted out it looks clay.
It look. I'm just like, so why are we having a press conference? Why are we talking about this? And why do I
see how they open it up? They was
like,
aha.
Like everybody's supposed to.
or they're supposed to be amazed. I was
like, first of all, inflation is too damn high. I don't give a damn about nobody I don't care about no Decepticons. I don't care about no damn aliens.
Okay.
I don't care
Autobots.
about exactly. I don't care about nobody from Krypton.
And they can fit their whole hand around them. So we supposed to be scared of these things? I'm confused. What's going on?
When somebody can get the price of groceries down, then I
and
have
gas.
no for real. Then I have time to be scared that there's another life form on this planet.
There's
but
too much going on
now, if they're gonna come here and help us with some inflation and get this rent lowered, get these cars lowered, I'm for it. But if you ain't gonna help, baby, I don't have time to give a damn about nobody from nowhere.
No, not at all. It's too much going on.
It is. I don't want to hear
Hey,
about
come
that.
in here, sit down, and help. How you doing?
We gonna walk up to them. Hey, get your ass over here.
Right.
Come help me with my tire.
Grab that wrench.
No, for real. Be like, say that nigga ugly over there. Say, come over here. He look funny. You want to hit this blunt?
Right. Get the alien high. He look high in the picture.
He probably is high.
He probably still asleep.
They done freeze dried him, put him in flour. Look, he look like he been dipped in flour.
He do. He look like he do.
I ain't got time. I don't care about none of that.
And I saw a video that was saying how it was still like an egg or something inside of it. Did you see that?
Hell no, I don't want to see that.
I was like, egg. I was like, all right.
Listen, listen. Let me tell you, black folks, we don't want to hear that. We don't want to see that. We're going to start calling our grandmamas and talking about the last days.
Okay. You know my mama, she going to be calling.
I thought about your mama today because I was like, bro, she would not lie for him.
No, not at all. Not one bit.
If you facing life, she ain't going to lie for you?
No. He did it. He did it. He was there. Officer, he did it. Both my parents.
My mama gonna be like, my child ain't had nothing to do with that. She wasn't there. They're like, ma'am, We just need you to scan the barcode to get
No,
your
for
discount.
real.
To get your discount.
She ride or die.
No, for real.
Ride or die.
No, but yeah, that aliens in Mexico, I didn't want to even hear that. I didn't care. I was like, listen, gas is high, food is high, everything, light due, rent due, Mountain
Okay.
Dew. I don't want to hear about none of that shit.
I
Like,
heard somebody told me today they light bill was $500. I said $500.
mine was $465.
Yeah.
My light bill was $465.
Jeez.
And I don't remember the light shining on me that goddamn much in my house. I could tell you that for sure.
Everything.
You might as well light bill. And I'm like, we don't even have the lights on that much anyway. Like, what's going on? And then we got blackouts. How our light bill high and we got rolling blackouts here in Texas. And it's on Twitter, so don't lie. Don't lie and say we don't, because y'all posted on Twitter.
My power went out last week.
And light bill $465. Man, I ain't trying
I'm working from home. That's another.
Yeah, no.
I'm like, oh, okay.
I ain't trying to hear all that. Anyway, so what else we got going on in the world?
Let's see what's going on. iPhone just released. Apple just released a new iPhone 15.
I don't know how to work my phone anyway, so
You already know I'm getting. This is the 12, so I skipped the 14. Oh, I'm sorry, the 13 and the 14. So I'm gonna just go ahead and get it.
I saw there was one that was pink.
Yeah, they got some new colors out. I think that's not for the Pro. Let me double check real quick.
I don't think I've ever gotten a Pro. Is that the one where it's bigger?
Yeah, like this one is the Pro.
Oh, my
Yeah,
hands are
that's
too
the
small.
Max.
I can't hold the Pro. My hands are too small.
Yeah, so for the Pro, there's no paint. It's just black, silver, blue, like a black.
So they're gonna give you the cute color in a bigger phone, so you pay bigger money.
And a smaller phone.
So so the pink is on a smaller phone.
Smaller phone.
Okay.
All those like retro colors or some other colors are always small.
Oh, okay. I don't know. See, I don't know anything.
Yeah, they always in like the smaller phones.
Like I don't even I only know how to call, text, open my apps, and check my email.
Yeah, it looks like you got a pink, a yellow, a teal.
Okay, so what's the difference with the new, like the iPhone 15 and all the other ones? Because I'm gonna do the same thing on all of them, but what's
pretty much the same. You pretty much like.
So what you paying for?
The camera quality. The camera quality.
I don't take that. I don't take a lot of pictures, so.
I do. I take pictures.
What you take pictures of?
Like nature.
Or who you take pictures of? Let me rephrase that. Who you taking pictures of?
Nature.
So you outside frolicking and shit, taking pictures of grass.
I do. I have pictures, flowers and grass. Like sometimes
I'm finna call your mama. She'll tell me the truth.
Yeah, she'll tell you. Like you see like a beautiful sunset. Like let me take a picture.
In Dallas?
Yes.
Boy.
Especially like over the bridge.
Mm-mm.
Yes, you see a beautiful sunset. Like all before the super blue moon. Like those first 2 days before that super blue moon.
Was it really blue?
And it looked pinkish.
Mm.
It was bright. I think it was. They said it was the brightest moon, from my understanding.
So why they call it a blue moon?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not an astrologer.
Me neither. I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, I was outside looking at it.
I barely see shit around here. How I'ma look outside in another galaxy? I ain't got time for that shit. No. So yeah. So.
Oh, it's titanium. The Pro is titanium.
What that mean? Is the screen titanium?
No, I think it's the metal around it.
I don't care about the metal. I care about that screen. What that screen do?
It's pretty much the same.
See, I ain't got time for that.
Pretty much the same.
I ain't got time for that.
Yeah, pretty much the same. Same.
Engineer man, you over there? You gonna get a new iPhone?
No.
Okay. Thanks.
You ain't getting a new iPhone?
No. Not at all.
Mm.
Until this one break.
Yeah, I keep my phones until
Apple gonna make it break.
No, for real.
Apple gonna
Like,
and then that whole lawsuit about that right now.
Yeah, you'll literally be sitting there doing nothing and your shit just flip out your hand and fall flat.
Right. and turn off and will never turn back on. Like sometimes I turn my phone off at night because you can save the battery or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're supposed to do that with all electronics.
Yeah, I never did that.
Oh, you're supposed to.
Oh, okay. See? Told you I don't know nothing.
So, you turn it on one day, it would not come on. Like my old iPhones would never, they won't come on, and nothing's wrong with them.
I agree.
Nothing's wrong
iPhone
with
gonna make your phone break.
I noticed that remember back when the iPods was popular.
Yeah.
You had the older iPod. I noticed that with the iPods would never turn back on.
See.
I think after a couple years, later, they would just like start spazzing out, not working.
That's wild. I mean, hey, they got it all covered. So anyway, I'm not getting it. Apple gonna have to break me down, and then I'm at 11, so I got a ways to go till I get to the 15.
Oh, you got 11?
I do. Once
Oh,
they
wow.
start talking about I wasn't getting no charge and all that with the newer phones, I stopped.
Oh yeah. Nah, I feel you.
And I had two 11s, mind you. So I
I feel
had
you on
two.
that.
I didn't even go up to the 12.
Where they giving you, if you trade in 11 and up, they giving you $1,000 off
I bet they is.
for trading. The
I
phone
bet
is
they is.
$1,000, but they give you
So
$1,000.
wait, I'm sure it's more than $1,000.
No, I believe it's 1,000 for trading.
Well, the whole phone in total is 1,000.
Oh no, it's
Well,
more.
that's what I'm
Yeah, yeah,
saying.
yeah, yeah.
Because if they give you $1,000 off,
Well,
I
the
know.
Pro Max is starting out at one. Hold on. So you get looking at the Pro is at 1,000.
Oh,
Yeah,
so you
and
basically
then-
gonna get the phone for free.
And then you look at the 15 just by itself. Just the regular 15 is 800, and then the Pro Max is 11.
I'm still not doing it. Do I get a charger? What's in it for me?
Oh, you can do micro USB. USB Type C.
Oh, the charger.
Yeah, those chargers are USB Type C.
So everybody gonna have Chromebook chargers.
pretty much. Yep, Type C. And then the bigger one, like the Max, is gonna be support USB 3 for faster charger capabilities.
I ain't got time for all that.
But everything is USB Type C though. So that's the thing. So now you can share your charger with Android.
Ew.
I know, right?
Ew.
Green buttons.
I feel like you spreading something. Feel like you spreading something.
Got green.
You gonna put that green in me? Blech.
Right.
No. So I was at one Android messing up the group chat.
Okay.
Whole damn
Mama.
chat green. Yo, my mama shit do
I
be
charged
green.
my mama up this weekend because she took a video of my daughter on the Android phone. I'll show you the video. And I'm just looking like, Mama, I can't see that.
No, for real. That video grainy as
No, all right, bro. Hold on. I'm finna show you. So I called my dad. I said, take a better video because I can't see what's going on.
My mama send me videos all the time. She even sent me a picture of the baby the other day, and I didn't know who it was. And I was like, "Who is that?" She told me, "That's your son." And
See, look at that.
oh, she out of pocket. They look like from the 70s.
Right. I was like, Mama, like. So I said, Dad, just take me a video where y'all at, because I don't know where y'all at. So that's where my
That
dad
looked
is.
like two totally different periods
Exactly.
in time.
Same time,
I never
place.
forget this dude.
So my
Was
daddy got the 14, so he got he got the 14.
men in technology, y'all stay just getting new gadgets and stuff
know,
like
that's why I
that.
spend my
I used to
money
go
on
to like back in the day. Ooh, I'm showing my age, but like Sharper Image. I don't know if you.
Okay.
I used to go
Radio
in.
Shack before they was called the Shack.
No,
I used to
for
stay
real.
In Radio Shack.
No, for real. And holidays, Radio Shack had anything technical you needed back in the day. Radio Shack had it.
Had everything.
Had everything.
Your Walkmans. I'm not gonna say how old I am, but yeah, it's.
Man, don't get me going on.
I remember when I first got like a CD player, and then like your CD player. Remember you had like you had to get the CD player, and then you had to get like your headphones. You had like remember you had the people who had the smaller headphones, like they had the real skinny one, and with the phone break off. Now you listen to like just that bare music. Oof.
Man, these kids don't know. They don't even.
I remember
know.
going to the store buying CDs. Like you had to literally go through the CDs and see what you want.
Yeah, I remember when Walmart only sold they only sold CDs with no cuss words.
Yeah.
Like back in the day when people had clean spirits.
So I remember I bought Jamie Foxx. Hold on, it was Unbreakable. Not
Hell
Unbreakable.
no.
I've been
I
taking-
can see how you want, boy. Let me guess,
Yo.
you was listening to that, taking pictures of sunsets.
Nah, I wasn't taking pictures then. I started taking pictures later on. Yeah, Unpredictable, 2005. That got old. So I remember buying the CD, and I'm thinking it had the cuss words in it.
Oh, you thought you was finna show out.
I'm thinking I'm slick. So I go to her, I'm like, yeah, what's up? Hand it to the thing. She's like, okay, that's, like $10 or $7 or so. So I'm thinking like, oh, I'm getting away with this.
Yeah.
So I'm tucking it in, finding out where my mama at, like, all right, let's go. I get to that day, I'm like, he didn't say that.
kid trying to be grown.
Right. Then like, and I'm looking at it, I said, this,
Like them old folks say, trying to be fast.
I was.
I wasn't. I was
That
scared.
Jamie Foxx album was.
So it made you fast?
No, it was a good album. That's
Oh,
all,
okay.
yeah.
I about to say, don't lie. I'm finna call your mama. She like, he lying. Nah, but I mean, what else? It's so much going on the internet. I'm just trying to slow down and trying to before I just start shooting topics out. But I seen today that they went ahead and got Hunter Biden on his charges.
Yeah, indicted on gun charges. I'm like, damn, Hunter Biden a gangster.
I was just about to say, bro, your daddy is like in the White House trying
The
to.
whole president's son on gun charges.
Yo,
Trump called this man a crackhead.
he did, and then people was like, "Oh, I can't believe he was said that, bro. He really was."
We saw the video.
No, he really was.
This man was on video live in 4K
Yo,
with crack and hoes.
he out here thugging. So okay, so he got gun charges. He smoked crack,
By
And-
hoes.
By hoes, and he got a stripper pregnant.
He sound black to me.
That's what I was saying. But we get
That
out.
sound like a nigga named Tyrone I know.
But
be
we
honest with
get out.
The Biden's ghetto.
No, for real. So when I seen that, I was like, okay. But here's what got me. They said Biden had nothing to do with it, right? I'm trying to figure out how he was able to use the FBI, use all this information. How he got more control than the people that work for the White House than you do. How that pop off? Because he don't work for the government.
No, he's a private citizen.
Yeah, so I found that.
His daddy just the president.
I found that real interesting. But we gonna see how this unravel. We gonna have to do a little segment
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting.
and
I
bust
really
this
wanna,
case down.
Yeah, I'm sitting here just scrolling through the stuff right now.
I'm
He
telling-
purchased the gun back in 2018. They said.
So did he
That wasn't
purchase
that
it
long ago.
legally or illegally?
No, so I was listening to it earlier. They were saying because he was like a drug addict. Like if you a drug addict, you can't purchase gun. You can.
Oh, he got
charged.
charges or something? Drug charges?
Let me read it because I don't want to. People like, oh man, he's lying.
Yeah, okay. People quick to be like, that's not true. My cousin told me that got a cousin who worked for the FBI.
While buying a revolver in Delaware gun shop, he lied on federal forms when he swore that he has never used or not addicted to any illegal drugs.
Oh, so he lied.
Yeah,
He definitely black.
yeah. He could have just bought it off the street.
No, but for real, he could have 3D printed that.
Right.
That was your reading voice for
It's
back in the day when you had to read out loud in class.
Okay, you had to make sure you read every sentence, even though he was struggling with a crack cocaine addiction. Sitting in messy. Even though he was struggling with a crack cocaine addiction at the time of the purchase. Period. You had to read back in the day because if you was stuttering, then you'd be like, in the statement. You have the kid in the back.
That was me. I was the kid in the back.
Oh,
who
was
was, absolutely, because you holding up the class.
Right.
Hurry up.
You getting annoyed.
Yep. But as soon as you make me mad, I was definitely gonna popcorn.
Okay.
You're next.
Oh, I love popcorn. That was my favorite game in English class.
I thought you were gonna say that's your favorite snack.
Oh, no, that is my favorite snack. I do love some popcorn. Kettle corn.
I don't like kettle corn. Kettle corn tastes like it want to be a buttery popcorn, but their parents said no.
It's sweet. It's sweet popcorn. I like kettle corn.
Kettle corn is too innocent.
I gotta get you some kettle corn from an actual black kettle. They make it back home in Mississippi. It's good.
They still doing stuff like that. What else they doing in Mississippi? They still get, like,
I don't know. I ain't been back in forever.
really? What was it like in Mississippi? Like, I've only lived in like city. So like, I don't know. What was it like?
I mean, it's straight. I mean, it's just like any other, regular place.
I don't think
I mean,
every regular place had that much racism.
unless if you go like to the outer skirts, like mostly if you in the city, it's just like like I'm from Jackson, so you like if you go to like some parts of Madison, some parts of like Pearl, Richland can be racist, like, but people know like you just don't like just fuck around, like especially with the police in certain areas. You know, like I remember like going to Ridgeland, not Ridgeland, Madison. They do that. I remember when they first opened the Malco movie theater, and it was like, oh, it's a dress code.
For a movie theater?
AKA keep the niggas out. Like,
Wow.
I remember it was on the news and everything. It was like, oh, it's a dress code. You have to dress, button down. Like you have to. And people like, so
a button down for just a regular movie theater.
yeah, and this is not like your studio movie. Like remember, this is like early 2000s.
Right.
So when you had to go and buy it, it's not no reserves. It's just a regular movie theater. I think they can do that now though, but don't quote me. I haven't been home in 10 years.
He said, "I think they can do it now." It's 2023, y'all.
I don't know. I ain't been back, so don't quote me. So.
Wow, that's insane.
But yeah, you had to like dress up and everything. And recently, when they moved, I think the Sam's Club out there, they was like, oh, it's too many black people working out here. They wanted like,
they can't pay their bills.
It was wild.
Wow.
It was wild. But I was gone. I think I left. Yeah, I had already left out they moved that Sam's.
Pass me that communion. That's crazy.
But yeah.
I mean, Dallas ain't too far behind. It had its parts. That's why there was like a whole survey or something like not too long ago. This was like some few years back, and they was like, oh well, Dallas is now. They voted that we're no longer that racist, and I was like, who took this vote? Like who?
Well, we
who
just
was
abolished slavery in Mississippi. Like in when did that movie Lincoln come out?
Don't ask me. I don't know.
Let me look it up real quick.
I honestly don't watch movies. I do. Somebody has to be watching a movie, or it has to be somebody that I love, like John Wick. I watch John Wick.
Oh, yeah. Did you see the new?
I love he. No, I have not. I will watch that. Is it good?
Yes, we're having a debate at work who was better, Denzel or John Wick. And this new Equalizer, he wasn't playing around. That first opening scene was brutal.
I don't want to compare the two because
but John Wick.
John Wick is more brutal. The Equalizer, he's more calculated. Not saying that John Wick isn't calculated, but
see, that's the part I brought up. So because he get that watch and he start timing like 9 seconds.
Can you imagine someone clicking a time on like I'm gonna break this nigga neck in 2 seconds and
I'm
go
gonna kill
home.
everybody in the room in 5 seconds.
And then I'm gonna go home, take a shower, and lay down.
Right, eat my oatmeal.
Eat my oatmeal. I'm done because he old.
No, I'm just. It's a hearty meal.
It's one of the food groups.
It's a hearty meal. You put the oatmeal with your fruit and nuts in it. I mean, you're straight for the rest of the day.
I'm done. He said it's a hearty meal. Oh my God, I'm done with you. But no, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen the Equalizer 3. We'll go. When we gonna see the Equalizer 3? You see? You hear that? Y'all hear that?
I'm not in that. Movie Lincoln came out in 2012.
Dang.
Yeah, and then I think either the same year or the year after that, Mississippi was like, oh yeah.
About that thing we've been meaning to get to.
Slavery was still on the books.
Oh darn, how did we miss it?
I was like, wow, that's wild.
That's crazy.
They're like, oops.
What the heck? I've been having the same telephone number for over 10 years now.
I change my number every time I get a new phone.
Really? I have so much business
New Year,
tied.
new me.
But you still do. Okay.
Yeah,
I have not. I've had the same number for over 10 years, and when
my daddy had the same number since the like 2000s.
What?
Yeah, his number been the same forever.
Bro, he got everybody calling him.
Yes, everybody know his number. Like
that honestly, that's where I'm getting to the point where I'm gonna have to change my phone number.
The Nokia. Like,
that brick phone.
Yeah, he been having the same number since like 2000.
That's insane.
Like 20-some years.
He is extremely responsible, and I like that. That's commitment, serious commitment. But I mean, I'm doing good. I've had my number for over 10 years, and the number that I had before that, I had it since high school.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I've had that number for a long time, but it's like I get messages and it's like nowadays I'm learning that blocking people is pointless. Between apps, Google, for Google numbers, all of that, people can just still get in contact with you if they want to. Like there's no point in blocking people anymore.
I'm gonna read something real quick. Hold on, back. So the film Lincoln inspires Mississippi to officially ban slavery.
In 2012, it
13.
inspired.
Yeah,
It inspired.
Yeah, it inspired them
It
to
inspired.
officially
Officially inspired him in 2013.
to ban slavery.
So somebody's like, "Wow, I didn't know it was this bad. Let's do it." What the fuck, yo?
Hey,
Did you donate to Brick Girls GoFundMe?
no, I don't donate to nobody.
I didn't either. But I
The
thought
only person I donated to GoFundMe was a person that I actually knew that was actually like in bad shape, and that was it.
it's in bad shape.
Yeah, that was down bad. Like literally, that was like in a car accident. It was just some bad.
I
And
have
that's the only
donated.
time.
It was one of my coworkers. They had a family member that passed away.
Mm-hmm.
I donated to the GoFundMe, and that dude that hit the dude with the metal chair in August on Sweet Tea, the Battle of Sweet Tea in
Montgomery.
Alabama. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the dude with the metal chair, they locked him up, and that was like that's the first time I donated to a complete stranger.
He got
on
locked up for real?
Yeah, they locked him up, but he got right back out.
Okay, yeah, I remember
they
they saying he got arrested.
They raised 10,000 within a couple of hours.
Oh, that's good.
I was proud of black people. I said, "Look at us."
We came together and beat they. We came.
But that was the only GoFundMe that of a person I never knew at all. But when that girl said she got hit with a brick, I never believed her story from the beginning.
She came up about 40,000.
That's crazy. I want dude, is she gonna have to pay that money back? Is there gonna be like any court proceedings behind that?
I think it's up to GoFundMe at the time. Because remember, I don't know if you remember a couple years back, the little guy. He was like a little person, and then he was scamming people.
No.
And then I think GoFundMe got into that and was like, "Oh, you need to pay the money back."
Oh no, I didn't know nothing about that.
Yeah.
Let me
It was
look
like
at
a
that
couple
real
years
quick.
back.
Little man on GoFundMe.
But yeah, I think GoFundMe like kind of gets into it if it's like a big thing. Try typing a refund.
Well, I remember the one about the homeless guy, but I didn't know nothing about.
Oh, you know what? The homeless couple too. Remember that? That couple.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying with the homeless guy.
It was the dude and the woman
Yeah.
that was scamming people.
Yeah, I didn't believe their story either when
Yeah.
and it went so viral. Like, oh, he took all the money he had to help me, and I was just like, listen, I worked nonprofit back in the day in Dallas, and I know all kinds of people, and I ain't seen no shit like that. But go off, sis. I hear your story. It's cute or whatever. I didn't believe that story either. And I hate to be so cynical when a person is trying to tell a story because you just never want to believe like there's no good or there's no people who really genuinely need help.
She
because
raised $41,000.
that's what I'm saying. You
That's
see,
crazy.
Brick Girl,
Yeah.
41,000.
To help her recover.
Why would you need? How is 40,000 gonna help? Do you put the money on your face and it make the swelling go down? How does it work?
She was viciously attacked with a brick by a man she refused to give her number.
When she said that, I was like, bro.
She was surrounded by onlookers who stood by and did nothing to help her.
So a man
Popcorn.
asks you for your number. He takes his time. He finds a brick so
I've
quick.
never seen a brick laying down at the club.
There's only one time I've seen bricks laying around, and that was during Black Lives Matter protests.
Yeah, I've never seen
and
a
that
brick
was
just
about it. I've
laying
just never
down.
seen bricks just
Like,
laying
you be at the
down.
club, I never seen like, oh, look at that brick over there.
No,
Like,
but for real, like we partying, we turning up, we dugging, we jigging, and then next thing I know, I walk out the club like, wow, look at the bricks.
like most you'll get is like, girl, fuck you.
Yo, bitch, I didn't want to talk to you anyway.
Right, like, and then you dip out.
But to go get a whole brick,
Right. Then he pulled out the wall. I'm confused as
That's why I was like,
what's going on.
the math just definitely did math. So I was like,
Make
yeah.
it make sense.
On this story, I'm out. But we got to get into our daily special.
All
So again, our daily special is we have viewers who send us emails about a situation they may want advice on and just want us to talk about a particular topic. In this event, because we did have the channel before, so we did have letters and stuff just sitting around. So I just kind of picked this one out of the stack. It was like the closest to the newer ones from our previous episode. So if your situation has passed, we're sorry, but you can still hear how we feel about it. So we're going to go ahead and get into the daily special before we get too caught up. Because if we start talking about people scamming on these platforms, we'll be here till 2024.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me pull it up. All right. You ready?
I'm listening.
All right. Dear Deep Konvo, I'm choosing not to reveal my identity because I just don't want to start any drama just yet.
Oh, wow.
Damn. This
That
situation.
got spicy quick.
Okay. This situation weighs heavily on my conscience. Okay, see with the words. My friend is getting married in the very near future. I don't want to give out the date because I think it will be noticeable. But anyway,
Somebody cheated.
probably.
That's how it sounds.
That's what it sounds like. Anyway, my friend is getting married very soon and she loves her fiance with all her heart. They have been together for a few years now, and I admit I think they're a great couple together. The issue that I'm having is I saw her fiance with another woman. All of my friends are not in the same circle. I feel that. I have different groups of friends, just to kind of paint a picture. Anyway, I was with my friends and we were hanging out at a pretty nice restaurant. Where we were sitting, I had a clear view of the bar. So as I'm sitting there, I'm having a great time with my friend. I see, let's just call him Mr. Good Guy, take a seat at the bar. My first instinct was to get up and go greet him, but something told me not to. After a few minutes, I just saw him sitting there at the bar. I'm thinking, okay, cool. Probably just stopped to have a drink. I go back to enjoy my night, my night out with my girls. And I look at the bar again, and this time I see a woman greeting him with a hug. I noticed the girl to be his cousin. I met her one time when we had his birthday party at a club. They must be black. I'm thinking to myself, oh, that's what's up. A little cousin town. See, told you.
Mm-hmm.
My cousins are my best friends, so I get it. Fast forward, I'm leaving the restaurant and I get in my car and I sat there briefly looking through my text. Just a habit of mine. I look up and I see Mr. Good Guy kissing his cousin and gripping her ass. Before
They're from Alabama?
Yo, I'm going to go on a limb and say this is Kevin Gates.
Oh, wow.
Wait a minute.
Okay, Kevin Gates, a wild boy.
Before getting in her car, I am shook after seeing this. I felt like I saw my own man cheating. My friend and I have known each other for over 10 years. She is like a sister at this point, to be honest. I have no idea what to do because I don't want this to turn around on me because I waited to tell her. But on the other hand, I know this could possibly end their relationship and wedding. I don't want my friend to marry a liar and a cheater. I never confronted Mr. Good Guy or the cousin that night, and I feel guilty. Please help. A concerned friend.
Is the guy African?
Oh man! First of all, let me go ahead and say this.
Story.
But let me say this: I do know of a situation where a man, if I'm not mistaken, if I heard the story correctly, the woman was told to be the cousin and moved in the house and wasn't a cousin at all.
Oh wow!
So I've heard.
That's a menace to society, right there.
No, but I've heard of situations where a guy will say, "This is my cousin," and they are not kin at all. And
You're a dangerous man on the streets.
No, for real. But you out here kissing somebody you. First of all, as a woman, how you let a man introduce you as his cousin?
That's weird.
That's very weird. But this is honestly, I'm not surprised because I've heard similar situations to this.
So they'd be like, "Oh, this is my cousin, but it's not really my cousin."
Yes.
And the woman okay with it.
Yes.
That's interesting. I'm very psychological, so I want to know the psychological behind a lot of different things.
I don't think you could ever understand a pathological liar.
That's true.
I couldn't, because my thing is, first of all, I would never disrespect nobody. Bad enough I'm already disrespecting you because obviously I'm doing something I'm not supposed to do. But then I'm going to turn around and disrespect you even more by lying to your face and saying this person is in my family. And then once your girl start hanging with your family and you got this phantom cousin.
Okay, they gonna like, I don't know her.
Baby, what side of who your aunt?
Okay, you don't know how black people is. Who your uncle?
Is you Cheryl grandbaby?
Okay, you Charles kid? Because Charles had a lot of kids. Every man I know named Charles got a lot of kids.
So, first of all, friend, I think you should have whooped his ass. I think you should have confronted him in that parking lot. That's just me though. But if you didn't want to confront him, you could have pulled out your phone and just recorded.
Yeah.
I mean, you could have just recorded. You didn't have to say nothing.
Yeah.
You could have just recorded it and then sent it to your homegirl, and then y'all could have had y'all girl talk and figured it out then. But she is gonna look at you sideways because you didn't say nothing.
Well,
just FYI. But she waited. FYI. And then you ask strangers, no offense to you.
Like, just be like, look, this ain't none of my business, but I ain't trying to be messy. No, that is being.
I was about to say that's still being messy. It's still being messy. But it's a good messy. It's not we being trifling messy.
No, that's a real friend.
I agree.
That's a real friend.
Now, I'm not going to lie. If it's a situation where I know and you know that your man done cheated on you and you took him back and I see him cheating again, I'm not saying nothing.
Yeah. Unless they have one of those relationships where they,
But come on now. More than likely, are they going to really tell people that?
Well, I mean, they don't, but it's especially he said, oh, this is my cousin, so he already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's some low vibrations right there.
Okay. Ugh, that's the greens mixing in with the chicken and the corn. Ugh. I need my food separate. I can't.
I just don't understand. But no, you need to tell your homegirl. That's my opinion. You need to tell her. You need to apologize. You need to just be brutally honest with her. And hopefully it don't backfire on you, because there are some situations where some women do believe, which I'm not going to lie, I have myself seen it again, where people will feel like you're jealous of them because they're getting married. Now, there are some situations where that is true. Some women are jealous because the other woman is getting married. They're, for whatever reason. I don't understand about hating on somebody getting married. I'm like, whatever. But there is situations like that. So, I mean, hopefully your friend don't turn it back around and make it seem like you hating on her.
You think the friend want the man too?
Shrub's beard. You think so?
I don't know. But I know the situation that's like that though.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. They be like, oh, your man is doing this, and they be like, but they really want them like secretly the whole time.
Yeah.
They really be eyeing them and wait.
But to be real, like, I could not imagine messing with anybody I know, man. Like, I can't.
It's a cold.
It's nasty.
Yeah, and it's nasty.
That is nasty.
And it's a cold. Like, don't do that.
I don't know. That's not my thing.
Even after you if that person break up, it's just a cold. Like me and my friend, I would never like date one of my friends' girls after they broke up.
Me neither.
I know some people who would. They'd be like, "You straight dog?" Like, nigga, no, like.
That was Bookie.
Right. We may get back down. We just had a break right now.
Okay,
like,
dang. Let me and Bookie decide.
Okay.
Oh, what they call him, Stank. Let me see if me and Stank
my
gonna get
cinnamon apple. You remember that video?
Hell no.
You remember that video?
No.
So the dude was like, I guess his girl broke up with him. I think he was like in Baltimore or somewhere, and he was like, "You my cinnamon apple." Like, yeah, that's an old video.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
No, look it up. He was like, "You my cinnamon apple."
I would have been like, "That's exactly why I left you." That right there, calling me a cinnamon apple in front of all these damn people in this street. Like, chill. Damn, that's crazy. But no, I don't believe in backdooring.
So, the cinnamon apple guy actually killed his girlfriend.
He was serious about her being his cinnamon apple.
Yeah, 2014. I just looked it up.
Oh my god.
It was a thing. I mean, it was funny at the time because like, oh, okay, this dude is really lovable, but no, like after that he killed it and it wasn't funny.
I'm not. Said it wasn't funny. No, it's not funny at
It
all.
wasn't funny, like,
He said it
whoa.
wasn't funny. He sound like my cousin. It ain't funny no more. I'm like, what?
They got real.
No, too real. Like life sentence real. But
Yeah,
no. But I've never
thought.
thought about backdooring or anything like that's disgusting to me. And we're just not attracted to the same people, at least to my knowledge. I mean, I can only speak for myself. We are not attracted to the same people. So I hope you ain't trying to double dip on the low and trying to make us like throw salt in the game. Don't be using me. I charge for that. Don't be using me. I charge for that. That's nasty though. I hope not. But bro, introducing a girl as your cousin and then you
I'm not proud of that.
I can listen. I can't say too much because we on air and I don't want to. People gonna be like, oh, she know my business. But no, yeah.
That's crazy.
It is. It's happened for real.
My cousin, I can't like.
Like
That's
why?
crazy.
Like
I
why?
don't know all my cousins.
I think I know
all
most of my cousins. You in Mississippi? Y'all probably got cousins everywhere.
No, we do.
Yeah.
No, we have. I literally have cousins. I don't know everybody.
Yeah.
Which why like when I date people, I need to do like a deep background search.
I've heard of that. Okay,
Deep.
so this was
because my girl now we're not related, so I did a deep background.
He said, "My girl, now we not." I hope so. Thank you for letting us know.
Yeah,
Thank you for putting that on the record.
Yeah,
I'm glad.
No, we not.
I'm glad y'all sorted that out.
Okay, because that would have been awkward.
Yuck.
Because my granddad was married 7 times.
My grandmother was married, I think 4 or 5.
So you got to think about during that time.
Yeah, it was
my
a lot.
mama come from a.
It was a lot of people living double lives back then.
Yeah, my mama come
Some
from
of
a
them
family.
triple lives.
My mama come from a family of like I think it's 10 of them.
10 kids.
Yeah.
Woo.
So I don't know who my cousin is. My granddad used to live in New York. He lived in Louisiana. I can't. It's a deep background search. I don't know.
Your granddaddy must have been fine.
He was short.
Ooh. Oh, he was definitely
He was
running
light
game.
skinned.
Okay, there you go.
Light skin with good hair.
Yep. Back in the day, light skin.
In the army.
Oh, he had benefits.
Yeah.
They was throwing it at him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's why he got married all them times. That benefits. Okay, makes sense. Yeah. Okay, math is definitely math.
Yeah. So he was Papa was a Rolling Stone. I think it was about him.
I'm so done with you.
Because
well,
was a wild
in
boy.
my family, Mama was the Rolling Stone.
Your grandmother? Which one?
My mom's mom. She
was, she was wild.
Yeah, she was a wild girl. Rest in peace.
All right.
That was my baby. But yeah, she been married a bunch of times. Shit, me too. Shit, me too.
No, granddaddy was wild.
Dang. But okay, so there was a time I remember we were very, 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 very young. There was this girl and this guy in school. They were dating. And, you know, they was little fast kids, as old folks call it.
Okay.
So they was doing teens.
That was touching?
Teens. They was doing teens.
Was they touching, though? It's 2 different kind of touching.
No.
When you was a younger person.
They was touching with the clothes off.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Or as my cousin call it, butt-naked wrestling. They was butt-naked wrestling.
That sound like some shit from prison.
When he said that, he was like, y'all in there butt naked wrestling? I said, what in the country fuck is going on?
That's funny.
That's disgusting. But they was doing a butt naked wrestling, and during the summer they went to a family reunion. Word on the young people curve was they found out at the family reunion that they indeed were related.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they were cousins. So they went ahead and found out they had did the Kevin Gates. They was Kevin Gates before Kevin Gates. And
no, I had a similar, not like that.
I'm about to say, ew.
No. So this girl that I liked when I was like in elementary, but she's my cousin's cousin. So she's my cousin on her dad's side. But it's still too close.
Yeah, black people. See,
Yeah, it's too close to home because I liked her, and I remember, and I went over her house one time, not her house, I went over my cousin's house, and I was like, "What you doing here?" And she like, "What you doing here?" I said, "This is my cousin." She said, "That's my cousin." And my cousin looking like, "Y'all know each other?" And I was kind of, it was like, that awkward silence, like, "Sorry, at Walmart."
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was like, after that, I was like, I'm young. I'm like it's like elementary, so like fifth, sixth grade.
Your mind was blown.
Yeah, it was like, and I was like, oh yeah, no, because it's still weird. Because in my mind, I'm still thinking we're related.
Yeah. Well, okay. So I had a coworker one time. He was like, we was having this kind of conversation. We was actually on this particular topic, and he was like, "Well, I mean, if it's the third cousin, it doesn't matter." And everybody,
Were they Caucasian?
of course, they were.
Okay.
And everybody of color just looked at him, and we was like, "Family is family."
Right.
All at one. Honestly, black people don't even know.
Even
If you the third, fourth, twice removed, I don't even know what twice removed
even
is.
if you divorced but they've been together for a long time,
That's
they
still
family.
your family. Like,
Hey, what's up, aunt?
no, for real.
Yeah, that's still
like,
family.
Yeah. So what? He threw my aunt through a table. They've been together for a long time.
Over 10 years. That's aunt.
That was just, butt naked
Right.
wrestling. It's okay. That's baby. Come get a plate.
Right.
But no, dead ass though. Like, no, I was just he really was like, if it's the third cousin, it does. I was like, bro, who the fuck even knows who's the? How do you count your third cousin?
Yeah, I don't know what a third cousin is.
I don't even know. And then when they started talking about twice removed, I don't even know what that is.
Yeah,
What is
I
that?
don't know. I just know my first cousin.
Because first of all, black people barely get married, so removing what?
Right. Right. You like what? After 5-10 years, you already married. You ghetto married.
Exactly.
You ghetto married after 10 years. Like, oh, no, they together.
Yeah, like they're never gonna break up.
Yeah, they.
Because baby was an engagement ring, high key. They just
True.
didn't tell you that.
Right.
They just didn't tell you that.
Yeah, they already married.
Yeah, that's why they ghetto married.
It's ghetto married.
No, but I ain't gonna lie to you. People can say what they want, but hood couples stay together forever. Forever. So the hood got some kind of secrets, because I don't really know too many. I don't know really too many hood couples that break up.
No.
It's always these high class folks.
No, ghetto married. They be in there. Let's see.
He said ghetto married. I'm done.
No, it's the thing.
Who says that?
Boom, ghetto married. A couple that's been living together for over 5 years but never got married.
So 5 years is a threshold?
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, that's the thing.
Could you live with somebody for 5 years and just be like, we ghetto married?
No.
Really?
No.
Hmm.
Well, both my parents been married for over 40 years, so I'm just used to like the marriage construct or whatever. So, but 5 years is a long time.
It is. You talking about somebody who went to college, ate noodles, went through hell and high water, and graduated, and your ass still living together. Like, a person went through a whole life, a phase in their entire life that they will never forget. So yeah, I would agree. 5 years is a long time.
Yeah, you get them, man. You just married.
What do you think about guys who wait like all that time to propose to a woman?
How long?
Like 5 years or more.
It depends on the situation. And the only reason I say that because, like, as a man, you want to make sure that your foundation is strong. If you're a good man, let me say that.
But why are you in a relationship then?
But you just want to build with somebody.
You just want to have sex.
And build. Some people just, like, on the limb, like, my parents got married on their lunch break. And they've been together for over 40-some years.
You know what? Them be the best marriages, though.
They got married on their lunch break.
They
went down to the courthouse.
That's me.
They got married on their lunch break, and then 42, 43?
Listen,
Yeah,
I'm
43 years later,
right
still
in
married.
the dining room.
Yeah.
Right in the dining room, in my house clothes. Like, I ain't even put nothing on. I ain't put no clothes on. That's funny. On their lunch break. Then they went and clocked back in.
Yep, 44 years. They've been married 44 years.
They went and clocked back in afterwards.
I don't know. I never asked that.
Find out.
Yeah, I'll let you know. Tune in
Oh,
on the
yeah.
next episode of
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z.
Part 2. Part 2. Yeah, I want to know. Did they go clock back in?
But yeah, they've been through everything.
That's the thing. I think that's the hardest thing now is trusting someone that even in your worst times y'all will get through it.
Yeah,
People are so fickle.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, a lot of
i.e.,
people
I'm
wanna
talking
see
about
you
I'm
in
talking
your-
about
in your-
myself.
Yeah, I think a lot of people don't want to see themselves in their worst times.
I agree with that.
Yeah. So like, see somebody else as people trying to like hide who they are, or
I just get annoyed easily, and I just don't want to be annoyed. Like, I don't like being annoyed. So when you get on my nerves too much, you have to go. And then once I calm down, I might think about it. But I was like, you just getting on my nerves. You have to get out. I'll be crying. I can't live like this. They're like, what's wrong? He just won't stop talking to me.
hell no.
He talking too much. He will tell you. I will be like, can you stop asking me so many fucking questions? Like, I get a whole attitude. I don't like when people ask me questions back to back to back to back, because now I feel like I need to call an attorney because I'm under interrogation.
Oh yeah, no, I feel you on that.
What the fuck is going on where you need to fire these questions? You've been
Right.
thinking about this. So
Is this a you?
what's good? What's good? You got something you pressed about something?
I just seen this California Skittles ban.
Well, there's a lot of chemicals in Skittles that are absolutely cancerous. That's not good for you.
I think if I'm not mistaken, they banned overseas.
Yes, because there's a lot of chemicals
banned
in
overseas.
Skittles that are not good for you, and they're very carcinogenic. They cause cancer and all of that. I don't eat Skittles. I haven't eaten Skittles since I was a kid. So,
Yeah, I was a bit purple bag all day.
was you the type? Oh, please don't tell me you was one of them type of guys that pour the Skittles in their hands, shake them up, and then eat them.
I did different variations of eating Skittles.
This nigga said I did different variation. Okay, so that was one. What was another
Just
variation?
tear the bag open and just like
Just go for what you
Just-
know.
it looked kind of gay, but you know, just trying to throw the bag back or whatever. So
Pause.
pause, like pause. No,
Pause.
But yeah, I had that one. Yeah. Then if I'm just like in my little mood, I separate the colors and eat my colors. I don't know, that was weird.
You was just bored.
Yeah. You know, you bored, you start doing shit.
I read.
Oh, I just do wild shit.
Hell no.
Yeah,
Like, you know what?
Mom,
No sunsets today.
trust me, I got in trouble a lot, all because I was bored.
I was not a bad kid. I was a straight A student. My mom used to come and try to get me to skip school, and I'd be like, no, Mom, I have to go to school. And she'd be like, you a fucking nerd. Like, imagine your mom telling you a fucking nerd. Like,
As I'm sitting here reading about this, remember when people was putting the Skittles in the Sprite?
yeah.
So, wow, that probably was really like, probably fucking your kidneys and everything else up.
That's why people got high blood pressure.
And people was thinking, oh, this is that scissor.
You know what? I went to a hood.
I was a wild person as a child. 'Cause I definitely used to do that.
I went to a hood school and I watched this dude make syrup right in study hall. He was in study
Oh, wow,
hall
really?
and he made, and I was like, oh, why is his Sprite purple?
Oh, wow.
And everybody's like, this bitch is corny as fuck. I don't know. Like, to this day, I don't do drugs. No offense to anyone, but drugs kill. Say no to drugs. But
What drugs kill?
what drugs? Shit, it seemed like everything because it got fentanyl in
Okay,
it.
everything got fentanyl. in it.
Everything got fentanyl. So don't smoke weed. Don't eat no candy. You got to be careful.
Okay.
E-
Even the snack packs.
So yeah, no. I honestly, I've never been. So I didn't know what that was. Honestly, I only seen people do coke one time, and oh my god, my mom was gonna kill me. So
I'm gonna interject. I went to a white school, so I saw them do like the hard drugs and then like liquor. Like my whole let's see, what period was that? Second period? Maybe third, I don't remember. But it was my math period. They was all in drug rehab. It was like only me, the black girl, and then another little white guy. That was it.
Oh my.
But that whole period, I think it had to be like first or second. It was like early.
How do you even get drugs as a kid though? Like, who do you go to? Like, what person is like, hey, little buddy, want some drugs?
Well,
like,
what I've noticed, like, with them, they share like prescription drugs with their parents. So the
I'm for real shocked. I'm not even trying to be funny.
No, they
What the
they
fuck?
share like they be like. I remember one time I was hanging out with one of my Caucasian friends, and his mama called them. She was like, "Oh, where the oxy at?" And they got into it, and I'm thinking to myself like, what is going on, bro? I was just trying to get some to eat.
You know what?
Like,
you know what?
That got into it over the drugs.
No, you're right.
And this is like, if you know, like, and these are well off people. Like, you will never, they're not like no white trash. Like, they're very well off people. So but they go off on their prescription. Like, you stole them. I better have these. When I was like,
but no, you're
wow.
telling the truth. So, like you said, let me interject. So this when I was going to the hood school, I was dead in the hood. Didn't mind, whatever. So my friend, her mom has a bunch of kids. My mom had a bunch of kids, whatever. So, me and my best friend, we would hang out all the time. So there was some weed missing, and there was a neighbor who, they was cool with. They would, kick it with whatever. He assumed that the weed was stolen by my friend's sister. And she's like, I didn't steal any weed. Long story short, we end up getting into a freaking, and I'm not exaggerating when I say this shit turned into a street brawl. Like, the streets was blocked off. It was like 30 of us out there fighting. Like, yes.
Over some weed?
Over some weed. It turned into a whole street brawl. I'm talking about, it was 7 of us against 20 bitches fighting in the street over missing weed. And guess who took the weed?
Who?
The mama.
Oh,
all of this shit started. The mama let all that shit go on. Kids fighting in the street, getting stomped out, Nike prints on bitches' head, no joke. And the bitch stole the weed the whole time.
Nike print.
Yeah, she had a Nike print on the side of her face.
Air
Beautiful
Force?
girl. Yes, beautiful
Ooh.
girl.
Ooh.
Like, it was real. And the mama stole the weed the whole time and never stopped her child from literally like about to commit crime and go to jail over a sack of weed.
Oh wow.
So when you say parents, and yeah, you right.
I've seen that like live in 4K.
Yeah.
Like, they going at it.
Yeah.
Over like who took it.
Yeah. Like, I was involved in a whole street brawl holding my friends down over a mom who stole her child's weed and didn't have the guts to tell the child.
Hanging around white people, they cool, but then they just wild at the same time. Cause I could never just cuss my parents out. As a child.
Fact.
As a child, like, you coming home, mom like, you did your homework? Fuck you, mom. And just like come on, I'm just looking like,
Baby, he about to die. I'm finna go home.
Right. I'm just coming over to play Call of Duty. Like, that escalated quick.
No, for real though. So yeah, no. I don't know nothing about drugs. I don't do drugs. I don't know where to get drugs. So don't look at me if you think, I gotta connect. I do not. Only thing I know how to do is connect to the internet. That's the only connect I have. So good luck with
My
that.
connection is with God.
Amen.
So, yeah.
Come on, Brother Jay.
Amen.
Lead us out with prayer. You look like a pastor.
I hear that every day. I've been hearing that since I was in middle school.
Why would somebody walk up to a middle school kid and say,
No,
you look
I
like
swear
a
to God,
pastor?
I hear that. I've been hearing that since middle school.
That you look like a pastor?
Yeah.
They try to recruit you at churches and stuff?
No.
How do you get recruited to work in? Like, what the?
But I'm like, far from it. Like,
Indeed.
yeah, far from it. I know my word. I
Like
can quote
my
the scriptures
husband
all
say,
day.
yes, indeed.
But no, far from it.
Yes, indeed.
People like, what church are you pastoring at? None.
Oh, damn, they just hit you with the We Coming Sunday.
Right, like, I get that. I get like, you look like you can sing, can't sing, worth a damn. I wish I could sing.
Because you black, they just assume you can sing.
No, probably because I'm big.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, big people could blow.
I'm not Ruben studded.
I forgot about him. You think
Yeah.
he's still alive?
Yeah, I'm sure he is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Let's see, Ruben studded.
Okay, yeah, let's see.
Okay, because
you just never know.
You never know.
You never
There's
know.
so much going on in the world.
They'll be like, he died in the bathroom by himself. His neck was snapped in half, but he died of COVID.
Right, like, you like.
Bro, When I tell you nobody play more in your face than your local news station, nobody play in your face more than a local news. They be like, he had 5 bullet holes, but he died of COVID, sadly. His family is asking for your help. No, bitch, he got shot. And he died.
Oh, especially during that COVID era.
Oh, my, everything. Nobody had a heart attack. Cancer disappeared.
Okay, everything disappeared. Gunshot to the head.
No, suicide gone.
They died of COVID, though.
I didn't even know. People weren't even getting diabetes during COVID. I didn't even hear nobody getting diabetes. No sugars. Everybody's sugar levels was great. But everything was COVID. There was somebody ran in the middle of the highway, got hit by a car.
Somebody had a heart attack.
COVID sadly took him out on Highway 20. Like, what?
That dang COVID was a wild boy.
Bro, I seen a meme.
The menace in the streets.
I seen a meme. It was a little boy drinking chocolate milk talking about COVID. Like, what you doing out here, nigga? Like, what the
COVID had the streets on lockdown. Literally.
No, but that ass, for real. Nobody was colder than that bitch Rona. She had people running for the hills, baby.
Okay, on lock 24 hours.
Yep. Hide your kids, hide your wife.
Locked down. What Denzel say? Pelican Bay. 24-hour lockdown. And we was really on lockdown.
No, for real. They gave us letters to drive to work in case we got pulled over.
They did. That was crazy.
They gave us
It's like something off a movie.
No, I felt like I was back in World War II and I had to prove.
It was like, no, we used to call them slave papers.
No, for like, I was just like, they was
Freedom
like.
papers.
Because when they was talking about it.
Boss, I'm free. I got to go to work.
And where I live, we had a curfew. So they really didn't want anybody out after 7, 8 p.m. You know, Walmart was shut down. Yeah, everything was shut down. So after 7, 8 p.m., police was like really patrolling. And I didn't get off work till 9. So I was like, Lord have mercy. They gonna get me going home. Like, it was like you said, wild times.
I'm new to this podcast and stuff, so sorry if I'm moving around a lot, because sitting down in this hard chair is a lot.
Hey.
That's what I'm like, let me...
They like, yeah, he talking about fighting over drugs over there. Look like he got a little drugs in him.
No,
right now.
right. That nigga fiending. No, I'm not. This shit hard as hell.
Hey, you gotta get slim.
I gotta get used to it.
You gotta get slim and trim like a bicycle rim.
I gotta get used to it. Gotta be like, I'm on this side or...
You think we gonna get locked down again? Hot Wheels ain't going for it. We here in Texas.
Oh, in Texas or just in general?
I don't think it's gonna happen in general.
COVID the numbers are spiking back up.
Because people don't know how to get the hell out of each other's face.
And now, like, even like at work, you hear people coughing. I'm just like, okay.
Yeah, I do know.
Start looking like
I do know a good handful of people that just got over COVID. So
yeah, same.
And honestly, when I caught COVID, it was not bad at all. But I'm just not in a mood. You know, like, I'm just not in the mood to get sick. Like, I'm not feeling it right now.
The first time I caught it, I was straight. The second time I almost took it.
Y'all, no. Listen. Fuck straight. Fuck. He had every strand of COVID they had. It's like he was on a mission to catch that shit. Like, when he went outside, like, I want it. New strand, give it to me.
My job had me traveling a lot. But yeah, I had everything.
Tell everybody how you cured your COVID. You coughed that shit up.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh yeah. That's all you gotta do. Just cough that shit up and spit it out. That's it. Cough it up and spit it out.
So while everybody got these TikToks going, talking about ginger, lemon, you put a little sprinkle of black pepper in it. He said he got one instruction: cough that shit up. I tell people throw up. After you throw up, you feel so much better.
Mm-hmm.
I tell them
throw
throw
up.
Mucus.
It's just right there in your throat.
Yeah, I tell them just throw it up. Paul.
Hey, just cough that shit up and you be straight.
He's about pause.
Cough it up, spit it out, and you be straight.
Pause. Watch where you spitting, homie.
Right.
Watch where you spitting. So, what you think about Diddy saying essentially he was not a billionaire?
My honest opinion?
Mm-hmm.
I kind of knew that already.
I did too.
Because the thing is, everybody know, like, musically, what has he done?
Since
I mean, he's still trying to eat off Biggie.
kinda.
Well, he is.
That's his main course.
Yeah. Mary J doing movies,
Yeah, she
TV
don't-
shows,
yeah.
Power, so unless you're getting something off her, but I doubt it. I don't know.
Nah, I
And
don't
then
know.
like Ciroc, he was just the marketing guy.
He was a brand ambassador.
That's it. He never owned it. I remember when Ciroc first came out.
Me too.
The red berry.
Yep, I remember that.
Yeah,
I tried. It was disgusting. I
Ciroc
remember.
first came out.
I actually remember the very first night, like it was yesterday. I tried the red berry. I was hanging out. We was actually at somebody's house, and we was drinking, and because the bottles always look really nice. And that shit was nasty. That shit was nasty. I like the coconut. The coconut was good.
Which was the blue bottle?
That was a white bottle.
Okay.
Yeah, the coconut was good. But yeah, when he said he was just pretty much a brand ambassador, and I'm like, wow. Even though I called it a long time ago, because I don't, as we said, we're entrepreneurs. So I've had lipstick companies. We are business partners on Pause Social. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and take a quick little break. Pause Social is the social media app bringing pet lovers and pet businesses together worldwide. You can check them out at thepausesocial.com. Log in, create a profile, and you can connect with other pet-based businesses. We don't care if you have a pet rock, a pet dog, a pet ferret. It doesn't matter. As long as it's a pet, you don't abuse animals, you don't sell animals. You know what? I wanted one too, and my mom
I'll let you
told me.
finish the commercial.
My mom told me they were absolutely disgusting. But yeah, no, go on Paw Social, again, thepausesocial.com. Create a profile, connect with other pet lovers. I mean, everybody doesn't like other social medias. People just want something different. If you are, it doesn't matter how big or how small your pet-based business is. Please, just log on, get a feel around, and just, connect with other businesses, because we do want to highlight smaller businesses and help you generate profit. So again, the Paw Social, which is one of our sponsors of the podcast. But again, back to, as an entrepreneur myself, in multiple things that I've done, no, I'm just like,
well, we're very analytical. We have to see the numbers, like make it make sense for us.
yeah, you have because as a business, you should be able to see the numbers.
Yeah.
There should be some type of paper trail,
Yeah.
Leading back to you and disclosing everything. So when he said that, I was like, everybody's like, what?
Well,
And I'm like,
did he say it, or did publications say it for him?
that's very true, because I don't recall him ever saying. Now, there was a video that another YouTuber posted. It was 9 years ago, where he said he went to them with a business idea for it. So he never said, I quote, "This is mine, I own it." However, he did say in an interview 9 years. Well, the YouTube thing says 9 years. I don't know if it's actually 9 years ago, but
when this Ciroc came out, what 20? Let me see. Let's see when Ciroc got popular.
because it had been out.
Yeah.
Because he told the story how he was drinking it, he liked it, and he was out having a good time. He said he had a good time with it. So, but that video in particular on YouTube says it was 9 years ago. So you said you went to them with a business idea for the company.
So Ciroc came out in 2003. This one was introduced.
Dang, I was almost grown.
Hold on, here it is. When did Ciroc come popular? 2007. Yep, that makes sense.
Yeah. I was already an adult. Yeah. Ooh, don't be counting, y'all. Don't be counting the years.
Dang, 07?
Yeah.
That's more than 9 years ago.
Absolutely. That's why I said YouTube. The interview said 9 years ago.
But that was more than
But yeah, so he said that he went to them and, created the whole, came up, like basically went with them with a business idea, and they loved it. They showed the numbers, the growth, astronomical, and they rolled with it. So I just want to encourage people. I do want to shout out 2 YouTube channels that I love, that keep me up late at night, and I know my mans don't like it, but I don't care, because they know what they talking about. JT Pocket Watchers. Sorry, JT Pocket Watchers. He gives really good insight. If you're someone who wants,
a financial advisor.
Yeah, he's a certified financial advisor. This is what he does for a living. And if you want to really wonder if something that you're wanting to invest in or put your money into, if you watch his videos, he will literally give you the blueprint and show you if it looks like this, sounds like this, do not put your money into it. 9 times out of 10, it's not going to be suitable for you.
2 + 2 don't equal 4.
Exactly. So I would say that. But my favorite YouTube channel is What Happened to Common Sense with my boy Eli. Eli, you don't know me, but I hope we get to know each other, because when I tell you, you say the same things I say verbatim, even down to you niggas is slow. Yo, Eli will break it down bit by bit. He's going to pull up case information. He going to pull up court records. He going to pull it up.
Okay.
So I'm like, those are my 2 favorite YouTubers. Oh, two of my favorite YouTubers when it comes to like financial and, you know, talking about businesses and stuff like that. Like, if y'all want to know where not to put your money, or, you know, make sure it don't look too shady, I would definitely look at those 2 channels and get more information. So shout out to them, because I just had to shout them out because I really like their content.
That's what's up.
Who you be watching? Sunsets?
No. I mean, you know we watch the same people.
Yeah.
You know we watch the same people.
For my kicks and giggles, I watch Corey Holcomb.
Yeah.
And Tariq
Corey.
Nasheed.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
Yeah. Corey Holcomb is funny.
I like Eli. Eli hilarious.
He is hilarious to me.
Did you know Belvedere came out in '93?
I was a little kid, so no, I didn't.
Remember Belvedere was popular.
I remember before people was drinking Ciroc, they were drinking Belvedere, Sky Vodka, Grey Goose, and what else? Jeezy. What else? What other vodka? Oh, you don't drink. You was in Louisiana. Y'all literally woke up and drank seasoned gin. Did that come in a glass bottle or a plastic one?
It was a glass.
Oh.
Mad Dog 2020.
Chandelier. Hold on. Let me look.
I'm looking it up now. Hold on. Anybody that know me, so you say something, I'm researching.
Yeah, I'm looking it up.
What is it called?
It's called what?
Seasoned
Seasoned gin?
gin. Like season,
Like the seasons?
Yeah. I think. No, Seagram's.
Oh, Seagram.
Oh, Seagram's.
Yeah.
He said season. Y'all, Lord have mercy. I ain't gotta look at
Oh
that.
yeah, I already know Seagram's.
That's for jigheads.
Yeah, I know Seagram's.
Yeah, that's the jighead drink.
I used to drink Seagram's.
You was young. You was low on money. That's why.
Exactly.
Our low budget
I used to do
drink
the wine
was Taka
coolers.
vodka.
I used to do the wine coolers.
That was our low budget drink. Wine coolers?
I can't say how old I was, but definitely.
you better not let your mama. She gonna tell.
I definitely like, cause
I caught him. He was 10.
Cause if you in the hood, like they don't check ID.
They
like
don't.
Back in that time,
They don't.
the you know the Arabs or wherever they were, they just let you have it. I don't want to.
Okay.
I don't want to mix ginger.
You don't you mean like
Not ginger.
no? It's
I
not.
said ginger.
Yeah.
I'm drinking. Let me put the wine down.
You don't want to mix, cultures.
Exact nationalities.
Mhm.
Yeah. They're like, oh yeah, no, you're fine, buddy.
Buddy.
2 years old, walking out with a bag of.
Bro, in the hood, back in the day, you could cash a check. It didn't matter if that check said Donald Trump and you walked in there with the nappiest afro, broke down his card. They was going to cash that check if you could pay that little percentage that they charged.
These right here. Remember those?
Oh, yeah, the Seagrams.
Yeah,
the Seagram wine coolers.
Yes.
I'm not going to lie. Back in the day.
Jamaica me happy, man. I used to.
Back in the day when they
Jamaica me
had
happy in
wine
the peach.
coolers, I used to want to get them so bad because it looked like juice, but it was only for grown people. I'm like, oh,
You always got that uncle that let you get it.
yeah.
Yeah, you always got that uncle.
They let you get a little beer.
Yeah.
Let you get a little sweet.
Which is why I don't drink beer now.
Really, I'm not really a big beer drinker.
I had it, and I was like, this is the most disgusting. It tastes like piss.
It tastes like I literally went out and took some plants, dug them up, soaked them in liquid, and drank it.
Like wet dirt.
Yeah, beer is gross.
Yeah, it's nasty.
And it make you pee like crazy.
Yeah, I don't.
But I did hear, like, back in the day, they would say, like, drink, like, some really low alcohol beer to clean your kidneys out.
You drink the platinum. They was on the Bud Light.
You know what? You right.
Yeah,
Hood niggas do drink platinum.
The Bud Light Platinum was heavy at the cookouts.
I know somebody, you know who you is. They heavy on them platinums.
They heavy on the platinums.
Heavy on the platinums.
Heavy on the platinums. They stay at the cookout. The cookout, the red cooler full of platinums.
Them beers got a little kick to them.
They do.
They got a little kickback.
Yeah. So I remember I tried one time at a family.
Man, I would be up here all night. Let me hood. Because, man, back in the day, them cookouts. Back in the day, kids running around. You had the Hugs juice. You had the little juices in the cooler. Even though the kids couldn't get all the steaks and stuff, we had to get the hot dogs.
Okay, and hamburgers.
That's for the kids. Girl, I'll fight you. Give me that. Bitch, I want some
ribs. Give me a T-bone.
Bitch, I want some ribs. Nuh-uh, that's for the adults.
That T-bone steak.
Nah, but for real, bro, had a Neapolitan ice cream.
That's memories.
Hell yeah.
White bread.
Hell yeah.
Everybody was on white bread before wheat bread came out.
Okay, niggas like, what is this?
Right.
Why this bread brown?
Okay. Is it molded?
Why got vitamins in it? I don't want no bread with vitamins. Where the white bread at?
White bread.
Hell yeah, bro. Yeah, them cookouts, they was everything. Had the music jumping. And you know what make me so sad? Because as you get older, this is the part that nobody tells you about. The older you get, even though it is a blessing to be alive, you do have to see so many people die.
That's what I grew up on. I'll never remember that white bread.
Oh, Sunbeam? Yeah.
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 You ain't black if you never had Sunbeam. Certain stuff I don't like.
See, we was we had Sunbeam and we also had Mrs. Baird's. Like the bakeries was like literally here in Dallas. So
oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, you could literally go up to a Mrs. Baird's and buy your pastries and buy your bread like in the hood. They had an actual bakery. Like they're out here. So everybody ate Mrs. Baird's bread for the most part because what else?
I ain't getting a Sara Lee until I got older.
Sara Lee? Yeah, that's when I had
it was Sunbeam and Wonder Bread.
That's how Wonder Bread. That's what we ate. Number one was Wonder Bread. And Texas was, Mrs. Baird's. But once I got my own job and I started getting bonus checks and stuff, when I growed up, then I got Sara Lee.
Yeah, Sara Lee.
Sara Lee, yeah, that's when I growed up.
That hoe be making them bread.
That hoe make them cakes.
Okay.
She make pies. That hoe Sara be doing it big.
Put her foot in it.
She do. Sara Lee do her thing. Bro, now I'm finna get hungry. I'm finna tell my mom we just had a cookout not too long ago on Labor Day.
No, cookouts always fun.
Hell yeah. But it's just not like it was. Like
you had your grandmama there,
yeah.
uncles, all your cousins, everybody.
Yeah, kids running around. He hit me.
Right.
I didn't hit you.
Don't run in outside my house.
Yep, you letting my air out.
Letting the cold air out.
Mm-hmm.
Like you be outside all day.
You had that one uncle that was gonna get drunk and start talking shit.
Yeah.
And then somebody start arguing because they talk about some shit that happened in the 70s and the 80s.
Okay. No, nigga, you still owe me.
No, but for real.
1972, like 72. That was 40. That was like 30. Like you count like 72.
Yep. You knew I wanted to be with her, and you went out. I was like,
okay, they still fighting over the same girl 30 years ago.
No, bro. That's why when I grew up, I used to want to hear grown folk business so bad when I was a kid.
Okay. Cause they be messy.
They was. Then I found out once I finally got grown and heard the grown folk business, I was like, this is not what it was hitting for.
I'm like, no, go outside and play. Okay.
He said, okay. All right, like we'll be up here all night talking.
Okay.
But now,
I miss the old days.
Me too. But thank y'all for having us tonight. Thank you for tuning in. We'll be back with another episode. We'll have Jay come back with some more of his
shenanigans,
stories from the deep south, some tales from the deep south. But I appreciate everybody.
That was a good show.
It was. I had fun.
Had some guests.
Yeah, we did.
Some
Who
guests?
was the guest?
No, I'm saying we're gonna have some guests.
Yeah, we are gonna have guests.
we're gonna
I
have
can't
some
wait for
guests.
y'all to meet the people that we're gonna have on the show because I mean, yeah, we can get all these different people on here, but I really want to introduce you to some dope people. We know a lot of dope people who do a lot of dope things in real life. This ain't no Instagram,
Right.
TikTok,
Who's currently doing it?
and getting paid to do it.
Yeah.
So yeah, so we can't wait to show y'all and just kick it with y'all every week.
I'm
So.
excited. So, you gonna let us know when we're gonna have the shows?
Yeah, I mean, I would love to be an adult and set certain days that we're going to release episodes, but I haven't grown up that much yet. But they will definitely get an episode from us every week for sure.
Okay.
For sure.
Sounds good.
But so I'm out. Miss G is out for the night.
All right, we
Don't
out.
forget to
Outta here.
like, subscribe to our channels to deal with us. We'll have our social medias in the description box. On Instagram, I'm miss.glaze20. You can find me on there, and TikTok I'm on. I think I'm Miss Glaze on there too. I think, but I'll put it in the description box.
Okay.
Y'all know.
So you're gonna have all the.
Yeah, I'm gonna put all my
Okay.
information so everybody can find me. But
All right.
Miss G is out.
All right, we're out. See
Y'all
you
be
guys later.
good.
See you next week.
I was watching.